Hello everybody. So firstly, I'm really sorry this video is so overdue. I actually filmed this 3 weeks ago and all of the footage was completely out of sync with the audio, and I sometimes just throw away the video and start again, you know? Like, let's just do it right. Secondly, I am currently traveling. I'm in a very different location. It is stunningly beautiful. Like, I actually want to steal this whole design for when I get back home. But regardless of me traveling, people asked for a video on how I use the Shark FlexStyle to style my hair in both of this kind of big bouncy blow dry look and also a straight blow dry. So I'm making that for you today. Give this video a thumbs up, because if you guys all like this video and subscribe to my channel, I can just afford to travel all the time. Like, I can just never go home. So if you support me being happy and never going home, can you like this video? And also, I just want to say a huge hello to the hundreds of new subscribers I've gotten in the past few days. One of my overnight heatless curls shorts has done really well. People are subscribing. Hi, my name's JD if you're new here. I make hair care videos, sometimes I make vlogs, sometimes I make beauty videos. I just pop up every now and then and make videos that are actually helpful. I don't like to sensationalize, I just like to give you good informative content and we all learn together. If you have any video requests, leave them in a comment, but for now, let's just get straight into the video. Firstly though, let me show you my prep products. Give me 2 seconds. The shampoo I use is Imbue. This is the Curl Liberating Sulfate-Free Shampoo. Been using this for ages, absolutely love it. 10 out of 10 recommend it, my hair loves it. This is pretty much the only shampoo I use right now. And for hair mask, I'm using the Milkshake Argan Oil Deep Treatment Mask. I love Milkshake products. Just for anyone new here, I don't actually use conditioner anymore. I just shampoo and then hair mask for as long as I can. And yeah, conditioner just seems to like have left my hair routine. There's no point when I'm doing a hair mask. And I do a hair mask every single time I wash my hair. So this is the prep. This is such a nice background. It's giving actual professional YouTuber. Okay, let's do my hair. I am using the Shark FlexStyle and it does come in a special carrying case, but the case is so big and clunky that I've just condensed it to this Hello Kitty makeup bag, so much smaller, and I will be starting off with the oval brush attachment. I always wrap my hair in a microfiber towel. It just helps it dry faster, it is better for my hair, and these really, they're just quite cheap and comfortable. So as always, everything will be linked down below. To prep my hair, I am using Moroccan oil as per usual. Heat protection spray, I'm using the Tresemme heat defense spray. If I had the Lee Stafford heat defense spray, I would use that. I prefer to use that when styling my hair straight, but I'm traveling, so all I have is this little baby and it will get the job done. And for conditioner, I'm using the Milkshake Incredible Milk. This is actually also a heat protector, so I probably don't need this, but I like to spoil my hair with product, you know? I like to treat it good.
Okay, so apply some of your Moroccan oil, not too much, you know, you kind of figure out as you go along how much Moroccan oil your hair needs. And remember to brush all of your products through.
My hair's a bit dry at the bottom here, so I'm gonna grab a spray bottle with plain water and just add some moisture back here. You don't want it dry when you're blow drying it, but you also don't want it soaking wet with this blow dryer. You want it moist, for lack of a better word.
You don't want your hair to get too dry, so just keep that spray bottle near you. And remember, every time we are brushing it through. This is the key thing here, especially with this Milkshake leave-in conditioner. It sprays in such a straight line. You have to brush it through to make sure all of your hair is coated. And don't forget to get the back of your hair. So many people just neglect the back of their hair. Going in with heat protection spray, I like to do this before I start doing any kind of straightening. I like to spray the whole of my head, because if I'm doing it section by section, I will forget and there will be parts that aren't heat protected. So I just do it before I start doing anything, and of course, brush it through. Now section your hair, we're going from the bottom to the top and we're just doing thin sections as we go up. Now let's start straightening my hair. So there's a technique to this. I use the oval attachment brush and I like to wrap my hair around it completely, as you see, and then pull it down. The wrap means you get a really good tension, and that means you get a really good straightening finish. Once you've wrapped it around the front, be sure to wrap it around the back of the same piece of hair. And when you're done, just do some little swirly twirlies at the end to add a little bit of volume. So one more time, we're going to wrap it around the front for tension and pull it down. Then we're going to do the same thing at the back of the hair. So wrap it around the back of the hair and pull it down. And don't forget your swirly whirlies at the end. I'm so sorry about my voice today. I have really bad hay fever. But you know, you can understand me, we're getting this done.
So once you've done each section, you want to go in and just make sure that you hit all of the roots. I can feel a little patch here where I haven't quite got the root, and it's just as simple as putting your brush on the root, turning it downwards to get some tension, just blow drying that section for a few seconds maybe, and then pulling it down. And to finish drying your hair, it's as simple as just repeating that technique of wrapping it around at the front, pulling it down, wrapping it around at the back, pulling it down, and then checking the root for each section.
One more time for anyone who's a visual learner, we are wrapping for tension and then we are pulling the hair down. We're doing the front, we're doing the back, and we're doing swirlies at the end.
Sorry, but I'm not even gonna be humble right now. It's stunning. Stunning! It's chef's kiss. It's beautiful. Look at it. Wow. Let me finish this bit here. Okay, so all done. You can leave your hair like this. This is like a straight blow dry with a little bounce at the end. I think it looks beautiful. We're not being humble today. We're not. I think it looks beautiful. Some little flyaways at the top. To get those to go down, either use a hairspray and then comb them down, or use a wax stick. There's two that I use, one that I got from Japan, which I can actually reach now. It's so good. It's a brand called Matomage hairstyling stick. I'll try and find some and link them down below, or I use another one by a brand called hairstyles. You just literally, I can show you, just like, it's like using a Pritt stick on your hair. See, gone. So good. So good. And these Matomage ones are so lightweight. I love them. I bought so many in Japan. I'll have these for ages. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use these little sucky on wands. In all honesty, I do think they're a bit gimmicky as a hair tool, but they come with the set, so let me just show you how I do use them. If I feel like adding a bit more of a bounce to my hair, as I said, very happy with this. I love the flicky ends. So me, so cute. But let's add a bit more bounce with these.
Okay, so switch your attachment, very easy, so aesthetic.
Always use the ones with arrows pointing away from your face. That way. On this side, you'll use the one that's pointing that way. I'm gonna grab a small piece of hair. I usually start from the back and you just let it suction. Let me show you.
So grab a small section of hair and just go up and down at the ends to make sure it's wrapped on the barrel as seen. And then travel upwards towards the top of your hair, the root area. You might need to twirl it a few times manually if you have really long hair like me, but most of you should be able to have it suction on. Once you've held it there for a set amount of seconds, I think maybe around 10, there's a cool shot button. It's a blue button on the hair tool, and this bursts out cold air to set the curl in place. So again, we are up and down at the end to get that suction on the end. Move it upwards towards your root, hold it for 10 seconds, then press the cool shot button, cool the hair down, and then slowly pull the barrel out of your hair. And you just do this for your entire head of hair. The only difference is when I do the top, I like to hold the barrel so the hair is going directly above my head. I just like that bit of volume for the front pieces. But again, heat it up, press the cool shot button, and then pull it out slowly.
I just thought I recorded the entire outro and I hadn't pressed record. What a YouTuber moment, Jesus. But okay, so once you're done, bring it all to the front. You will have these big bouncy curls. They were a bit bigger and bouncier in the first unfilmed intro because I've run my fingers through them, but you get the point, right? This is definitely the point where you want to hairspray your hair. I don't have any hairspray right now, so it is what it is. I'm in a very hot country, so these are gonna fall out very soon with that lack of hairspray. But this is the finished result. This is probably as curly as it's gonna get with these attachments because they're just not small enough to go any curlier. These attachments are definitely for the girlies who want like the big, bouncy Victoria's Secret hair, the 90s blowout hair, because that's what you're gonna get. I don't want to touch it too much. I know I don't have hairspray and it's a recipe for disaster, but I also love touching my hair. It's such a struggle. And that's how I achieve my straight blow dry and my big bouncy curls blow dry using the Shark FlexStyle. If you have any questions, let me know in a comment below.